Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with a severe weather update for the Day 2 outlook. We have a very dangerous day expected tomorrow, so I'll get right to it. We have a moderate risk for severe weather tomorrow that encompasses east central and southeastern Minnesota, north central and northeastern Iowa, and west central Wisconsin. Cities in tomorrow's moderate include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota, Bloomington, Minnesota, and Plymouth, Minnesota. And we have an enhanced risk for severe weather tomorrow that encompasses far east central South Dakota, far southeastern Nebraska, northeastern Kansas, northwestern Missouri, much of Iowa, parts of Minnesota, northwestern Illinois, much of Wisconsin, and the western part of the peninsula of Upper Michigan. Cities in tomorrow's enhanced include Kansas City, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, Madison, Wisconsin, Des Moines, Iowa, and Rockford, Illinois. So, I'm going to just say the slight is in the yellow because I don't really have time to, go into specifics about the slight or the marginal because my app only lets me record 10 minutes or less of videos, unless I upgrade to the premium, which I don't want to do because that would cost money. So I gotta keep this below 10 minutes. So I gotta just say that I gotta be really, really quick about the slight and the marginal. So the slight is in the yellow for tomorrow. Areas in the yellow are in a slight tomorrow. Cities in tomorrow's slight include Chicago, Illinois, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Wichita, Kansas. So, in areas in the dark green is a marginal. Areas in the dark green are in a marginal tomorrow. Cities in the marginal tomorrow include St. Louis, Missouri, Lubbock, Texas, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Springfield, Missouri, and Springfield, Illinois. Going to the tornado threat for tomorrow, there is a 15% chance of tornadoes tomorrow that encompasses east central and southeastern Minnesota, north central and northeastern Iowa, and west central Wisconsin. Cities in tomorrow's 15% tornado risk area tomorrow include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota, Bloomington, Minnesota, and Plymouth, Minnesota. So, there is a 10% chance of tornadoes tomorrow that encompasses much of Iowa, northwestern Illinois, much of Wisconsin, parts of Minnesota, and the southwestern part of the peninsula of Upper Michigan. Cities in the 10% tornado risk area tomorrow include Madison, Wisconsin, Des Moines, Iowa, Rockford, Illinois, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Green Bay, Wisconsin. Now, if you look at the black dashed area encompasses the entirety of the 15% and 10% tornado risk areas tomorrow. The black dashed area is where you have the highest potential to see strong tornadoes of EF2 rating or stronger tomorrow. So, now I would say if you're in the 15% tornado risk area tomorrow, the 15% area, I would say, is where you have the highest potential to see very strong, long-tracked, violent tornadoes tomorrow of EF3 rating or stronger tomorrow. And again, this is just my opinion. So the 15% again is where I think you have the highest potential to see strong, actually violent, violent long-track tornadoes tomorrow of EF3 or stronger tomorrow in that 15%. It's not to say you can't get it in the 10%, but again, I think the highest potential to see those very strong, violent, long-tracked EF3 tornadoes or stronger will be in the 15%. But again, it could happen in the 10% too. So, anyway, and maybe 5%, who knows. So, anyway, the black dashed area includes the cities of Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Madison, Wisconsin, Des Moines, Iowa, and Rockford, Illinois. Areas in the brown are in a 5% chance of an isolated tornado tomorrow. The 5% tornado risk area tomorrow includes Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Why did you just update on me? The 5% includes Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Kansas City, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, and Wichita, Kansas. And areas in the dark green are in a 2% chance of an isolated tornado tomorrow. Cities in the 2% tornado risk area tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Joliet, Illinois. Going to the wind threat for tomorrow, there is a 30% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow. That encompasses central and eastern Minnesota, the northern half of Wisconsin, and western part of the peninsula of Upper Michigan. Okay, so cities in the 30% wind risk area tomorrow include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Rochester, Minnesota, and Bloomington, Minnesota. Areas in the yellow are in a 15% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow. So yeah, cities in the 15% wind risk area tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Kansas City, Missouri, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. And areas in the brown are in a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow. Cities in the 5% wind risk area tomorrow include Omaha, Nebraska, Wichita, Kansas, St. Louis, Missouri, Lincoln, Nebraska, and Lubbock, Texas. Going to the hail threat for tomorrow, there is a 30% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter larger tomorrow. That encompasses far eastern South Dakota, most of Minnesota, far southeastern Nebraska, northeastern Kansas, northwestern Missouri, most of Iowa, northwestern Illinois, most of Wisconsin pretty much, and the western part of the peninsula of Upper Michigan. Cities in the 30% hail risk area tomorrow include Kansas City, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, and Madison, Wisconsin. Areas in the yellow are in a 15% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter larger tomorrow. Cities in the 15% hail risk area tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Wichita, Kansas. Now, if you look at the black dashed area is where you have the highest potential to see hail of 2 inches in diameter larger tomorrow within that black dashed. So, the black dashed area includes the cities of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Kansas City, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Wichita, Kansas. And areas in the brown are in a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter larger tomorrow. So, cities in the 5% hail risk area tomorrow include St. Louis, Missouri, Lubbock, Texas, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Springfield, Missouri, and Springfield, Illinois. So, in summary, multiple corridors of severe thunderstorms are expected to cross the upper Midwest on Monday into Monday night, with a regional severe weather outbreak possible. The most dangerous period is likely during the late afternoon and evening, when strong tornado potential should be maximized. Scattered large to very large hail and damaging winds are likely as well. So, that's all we got for today. So, anyway, stay safe tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a very dangerous day. Tomorrow, take today to prepare for tomorrow and, get ready. If you don't have a weather radio, I would invest in one, because I would invest in a weather radio because that saves lives more than TVs and phones. But, have a way of getting notified tomorrow for those storms and severe warnings, whether it be your TV, radio, or phone. And before you go to bed tomorrow night, make sure you have something to wake you up for severe weather, and if possible, sleep in your safe room tomorrow night. So, stay safe tomorrow, and I will have another update tomorrow. Take care.